Hello,
Hello.
stranger. Adrika,
Hello.
how are you?
Can you hear me and see me?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. That's nice. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you and see you properly.
Okay, that's good. Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, last time was June 16th. That was my mom's birthday.
Oh, wow. I don't remember the date that accurately.
I didn't either. Thankfully, Cambly tells me.
Oh,
So
okay. That's a
don't,
nice feature.
yeah, don't feel bad.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's been a while. How have you been the past 7, 8, 9 months?
It's been nice. Obviously, I was in grade 10. I have completed my exams. I'm free now. You can say that. So, yeah, it's been.
Congratulations.
hmm
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I said congratulations.
Oh, yeah, thank you so much.
Mm. So,
And what has changed over there?
hmm?
I mean, what has changed? Like we talked in June, has something changed?
Let me see. I still live in the same place. The
Hmm.
weather's changed. Does that count?
Yeah, obviously that counts.
Okay. Yeah, mostly just the weather, but life's still good. I still teach at the school. That
hmm
it's in a small town not too far from where I live. I love teaching there. I got some new
hmm
students from India, which last
Oh,
semester, which is really nice. And my Indian
wow.
students are some of my most polite students by far. It's like not even a competition. They're very polite. They say sir a lot, and
Yes.
you don't have to say sir all the time, but that's what they say, sir. So I'm like,
Yeah.
that's okay. That's okay.
Like over here in India, we always call teachers like sir and ma'am. So we give respect to them by calling them sir and ma'am. So it's obvious.
I understand. And one of
Hmm.
my students in particular, he he has the biggest smile on his face the whole class, and it's a real smile. It's not fake.
Hmm.
He's like the happiest student I have at the school. And sometimes I ask him, I'm like, "Are you actually smiling, Sai? Like, why are you so happy?" He said,
Yeah.
I love being here, sir." I'm like,
Wow.
"Okay, that's good."
hmm
It's
And how was
encouraging.
how was the winter there? I mean, here it was quite harsh this year. So did it snow there or something?
The winter here was actually pretty mild, meaning it wasn't
Oh,
that
okay.
cold, and it didn't. We had a few snowstorms, but not that much, not that many. But
Yeah.
it is spring now, and of course, now that it's
Mhm.
spring, we've had one of our worst snowstorms. It happens every year in March, where I live in Michigan. Every
Okay.
year, almost every year, we'll have one or
Mhm.
two very warm sunny days, maybe 22, 23 degrees Celsius.
Oh.
Everybody gets excited. And this year, I said, I'm not falling for this. I know it's going to happen. The weather's
Mhm.
going to get cold again, and then we're going to have a huge snowstorm. And that's exactly what happened a few days later.
Oh, wow. Yes,
No
here
snow
is
today.
spring
If you
as
want to know.
well.
Hmm?
Okay, that's great. Here it's spring as well. I guess it's warming up too over here. And we actually had a festival yesterday. So it was like Holi, and
I
it
was
is
going to say,
to
is it
celebrate
holy?
this. Yes, yes, Holi, right. The
Ah,
festival of colors. It was such amazing.
I throw a fit about that festival because I want to participate in it so bad one of these
Hmm.
years. It looks like so much fun.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Throwing color at people. Can you throw anything else at people or
Oh
just
no,
color?
obviously
Not
not.
I
It's
don't
like a
mean
festival of color. So basically, like we all play with colors, but you can throw colors at people. That's absolutely legal. But other than that, nothing else.
okay. I meant anything else like something safe, of course, nothing harmful. That would be
Obviously.
that would be horrible. But yeah, that's awesome. And holy is for one day, right? Is that one day or
Yes,
two
yes.
days?
1 day or 2 days. We usually play for 2 days.
I talked to a student, it was a while ago now, maybe a year ago, but she told me there's a festival, maybe we talked about this before, where you tie a ribbon on someone's wrist.
Oh yeah, it's Rakshabandhan. It's
Okay.
like a ribbon means it's known as a rakhi. So it's basically started from that a sister would tie a rakhi on the
Yeah.
brother's hand. So
Yeah.
that is from where it started to show love to your siblings. And but now I think everyone shows their love to their family members. Like being an only child, do not have any brothers to tie Rakhi. But then I actually tie Rakhis on my mother and father. So it is like totally normal now. It is to show like love to your family members. So it's actually a very nice tradition, and it happens in August, and it's a very nice festival. I like it.
That does sound very nice. I remember talking to her and she said the same thing. She didn't have any brothers. And I said,
Hmm.
well, if I ever visit India, I'll let you tie one on my wrist. And she's
Yes,
like, oh, I would love to do
absolutely.
that. It was nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice tradition. Our big, of
Hmm.
course, our big tradition is Christmas and Thanksgiving. Oh, and Easter. That's when our families get together. Easter is very early this year. Usually it's in April, but it's in March this
Hmm.
year, like next Sunday,
Oh.
actually. Yeah, crazy.
What do you exactly do on Easter? Like, I know that you have eggs, you paint eggs and things like that. I have just seen that.
Yeah, we hunt for rabbits.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm just kidding. We don't hunt for rabbits. It's called the Easter bunny. Like we hunt, the kids will hunt for Easter eggs though. So some families or some communities they'll organize
Hmm.
Easter egg hunts for the children. And so like they're
Hmm.
little different colored plastic eggs and they put candy inside and they hide them and
Hmm.
the kids have to go take their Easter basket and find the eggs. It's
Wow,
really
that's a fun thing. That sounds like fun.
it is interesting, yeah,
Hmm.
for sure. And then of course like during Christmas time, Santa Claus goes to all the shopping
Hmm.
centers. The Easter Bunny does
Obviously,
the
yeah.
same thing. Is a big it's just a guy in a big hot sweaty Easter Bunny outfit. And the kids like
Wow.
Santa, they sit on the Easter Bunny's lap, they get their picture taken. It's pretty
Hmm.
cool. And of course, when the families get together, we just have a big meal. Everyone has the day off. That's the day
Right,
that
yeah.
everyone goes to church, whether they believe it or not. They just Easter Sunday, you just go to church. That's what you do.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's great. I think festival is all about, family meetings and spending time with relatives and all.
it absolutely is. It's so
Hmm.
important these days. It's so always important, but especially these days, just spending time with families, a lot of
Right,
crazy
yeah.
things in the world, but there's so much good too if you look for it. So when I see little
Yeah,
things like
totally.
that, like Easter egg hunts, or when you talk about this holiday, I see people still loving each other, communities getting together. That actually makes me happy. It really does.
Hmm. That's so great. I absolutely love all of these festivals. Whatever the religion you are in, it doesn't matter. It's just about meeting families and enjoying. And why not have fun?
It is. That's the most, in my opinion, that's the most important thing we can ever do in our
Hmm.
and
Right.
all of our lives. Be humble, treat each other with respect, try to be a good person. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. And that's one of the reasons I love teaching. Being a teacher, I don't just teach English. So I connect with students not just online but at my school too. Some of them confide in
Oh.
me about
Hmm.
personal things they're going through, and I just try to listen, not judge. And it's rewarding to be able to just help people on multiple levels as a teacher, right? So
Hmm.
that's amazing. I never want to stop teaching. But I couldn't do it
That's so
without
great.
students. So thank you for coming back.
Yeah, it was nice. It is always nice talking to you, to be really honest. Like first we talked so many days ago, I guess 2022, and then we again talked in 2023, and now, so it's always nice talking to you.
Yeah, it is. I've had quite a few students schedule my classes after they watch a YouTube video. They're like, "Oh, I found you on Adrija's channel." I'm like, "Oh,
Oh,
okay, yeah, I know."
okay.
Like, yeah, she's a great
That's cool.
student. I'm like,
How many students have you had from India? Like not averagely.
on Cambly,
Hmm.
quite a few. I have one that he schedules my class every Friday now. He also smiles the whole class. It's awesome. Maybe five, six. I don't. I'm guessing. I don't remember. I have so many students, like between
Hmm.
online and at my school. I'm trying to
Hmm.
I'm trying to think. I don't really know. But quite a few. It's awesome. It's
Hmm.
amazing. And all of my Indian students know what my favorite food is. Maybe you remember too.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't. I'm
But
so
maybe
sorry.
no, maybe I never told you.
Yeah, I don't remember. Maybe you told me and I don't remember, or maybe you never told me. I actually remember nothing.
Butter chicken.
Oh, butter chicken. I think you told me that. Yes, I think you told me that.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we spoke. It's okay if you don't.
Hmm.
My Indian students, the ones that know, they talk to me on a regular basis. So that's probably why.
Hmm.
And I mentioned, I think last time we talked, like this new area I'm in, there's a lot of Indian restaurants. There's Namaste
Hmm. Yes.
Flavors, Khan Barbecue Grill, Aha India. I love going to Ahar India because it's the most expensive, but it's the most
Yeah.
delicious. Their butter chicken, like
Mm.
it's I would pay $50 for it. That's how delicious it is. Mm.
But isn't it like too spicy? I mean,
You can choose your spice level. They always ask you how spicy do you want it. I usually say mild spice
mhm.
because too much spice is bad, right?
Yes, yes, obviously, yeah. Going to I personally never go to restaurant on a regular basis, but sometimes, once a month, I guess twice a month, it's nice to go to a restaurant and eat. Like because over here as well, we eat homemade food. So
Mm.
the typical Indian cuisine, we don't really have it all day. So we sometimes go to the restaurant to have like, all of those items like butter chicken, and then we have so many different other items, rice items, different things. Yeah, that's nice.
Do you ever go to a restaurant to eat foreign food, like American food maybe, or food from Europe or different countries, maybe Chinese food, Japanese food? Do you ever try that?
Yes, there are restaurants. There are Chinese restaurants. There are like obviously there are restaurants like cafes which have American food and all. Yes, we do have. We also go there, try donuts and all of those sweet dishes from that. But now actually they have grown so popular in India that we don't really consider them as American food. So it's like global food. That is something that has happened. But I think it's really nice that we have all the types of taste of the entire world in a single place. So I think that's really amazing that we just don't get to try Indian cuisine, but get to try all of the other cuisines. And I think it's the same over there as well. I think I actually very much love the idea of this global world.
Yes, come visit. Come to America. Come visit. It's amazing here. It's a little
hmm
expensive, obvious, but honestly, but it's amazing here. So many cultures, different people live here.
Right.
Where I live, there's so many different restaurants. Not just in there's a lot of Indian, but there's a lot of Chinese restaurants. There's Korean restaurants, Japanese restaurants. You name it. It's just
Mm.
awesome. I love it.
That's so great. I always wanted to visit America, like as a tourist, obviously. And there are so many, small towns and beautiful places over there, mountains, obviously, and some beautiful beaches. I think as a overall, it is a very good, huge package.
It is. But if you do come, I highly suggest that you not just don't visit like New York City and LA, Los
Yeah, yeah,
Angeles.
obviously.
Like
There
I
are
don't.
so many small places like Grand Canyon, for example, and then other national parks and so many other places where we could visit.
I would say Grand Canyon's a big place, but I see. I understand
Yeah,
what you mean.
obviously.
No, I've never been there. I would like to visit there too. America's a huge country. And
hmm
then we also have Hawaii and Alaska, which are not
Right,
part
yes.
of the continental United States. And Alaska is so big, it covers almost half of the United States. The
Yeah. Have you
continental.
been to Alaska?
No, but I would love to. There are so many
Yeah.
beautiful tourist spots up there.
Same. I have like seen so many videos of Alaska and it's so heavenly. I absolutely want to go there once.
You should. And if you live in
Yeah.
Alaska, the government there, they pay the residents to live there every year because they need more citizens there. So
Oh,
that's something to
that's,
think
I
about in the
think,
future.
right, absolutely.
Well,
That's
Adrija,
so
it was so
super.
nice to see. I hope I see you again this year.
Yes, obviously. Let's hope so. I will meet you in another class possibly. So
Thank
I've
you.
been